Sleep researchers say the brain can't invent faces. Every person you dream about is someone you've encountered before. I used to believe that. It started on a Monday night in February. Nothing special about the day, nothing unusual about going to bed. But somewhere in the middle of the night, I had one of those dreams that doesn't feel like a dream. It felt like a memory of something that hadn't happened yet. In the dream, I was standing in a coffee shop I'd never been to before. The walls were exposed brick, there were mismatched chairs, and the light coming through the windows had that specific golden quality of late afternoon. And sitting across from me was a man I had never seen in my life. Dark hair, a small scar above his left eyebrow, wearing a gray jacket with the collar slightly turned up on one side. We were talking like we'd known each other for years. I couldn't hear most of the words, but I remember the feeling. Complete familiarity, like coming home. I woke up at 3 a.m. and immediately wrote everything down. Every detail, the scar, the jacket, the mismatched chairs, the light. The next morning, a colleague invited me to a team meeting at a new location, a cafe they just discovered. I didn't think anything of it until I walked through the door and stopped breathing for a second. Exposed brick, mismatched chairs, that exact golden afternoon light, even though it was only 10 in the morning because of how the windows were angled. I sat down. People were already talking, and then the door opened, and he walked in. Same dark hair, same gray jacket, same collar, turned up on the left side. And when he smiled at someone across the room, I saw it. The scar, exactly where I'd seen it 8 hours earlier in a dream. I said nothing. I couldn't. What do you even say? Hey, I dreamed about you last night and now you're real? So I just sat there trying to act completely normal while my entire understanding of reality was quietly falling apart. Now here's where it gets interesting, because I didn't want to just chalk this up to coincidence and move on. I actually went looking for explanations, and there are a few that genuinely surprised me. Researchers studying precognitive dreaming have found that the brain processes an enormous amount of peripheral information we're consciously unaware of. Faces we've glanced at, details we've registered without realizing it. It's possible my brain had seen this man somewhere before, stored the image without flagging it, and my dreaming mind assembled it into a narrative overnight. But there's another theory. Some researchers in the field of consciousness studies argue that time, as we experience it, might not be as linear as we assume. Dreams might occasionally access probability, not prophecy. I don't know which explanation is right. I'm not sure anyone does. What I do know is that the man from my dream is now someone I see regularly, and every single time I notice that collar, still slightly turned up on the left side. If this has ever happened to you, I genuinely want to know. Drop it in the comments below.